So I'm gonna attempt to do this on my lunch real quick. This is this Hitch that everyone keeps saying. The cow hitch, I believe, was the actual name for it. Before I get too far into this, there's a couple of disclaimers I just want to mention. One, I really don't like doing self-tied chest harnesses. I don't feel that they're secure. I don't feel that you can properly tie the tension to them, and I think that they're not necessarily the safest thing out there. That being said, I know there's going to be a lot of people who are going to have a problem with that, and you're more than welcome to have that problem. I'm not going to change my opinion, and I'm not going to change the video. I don't think that they're safe. I feel that it's too easy to misinterpret tension for tightness. I think it's too easy to overlook things, and it's extremely simple to not see something when a self-tied chest harness. I have no idea what the back of this looks like. Not a clue. I have a feeling, and I'm pretty confident in my skill, that it's at least decent and acceptable and will be functional, but I can't actually see it. And that concerns me in the aspect of safety. If I can't see the lines, how do I know something isn't crossed somewhere? So, again, it's my opinion. You do not have to agree, and I would never fault anybody who does not. So, all right. So, basically, 4 wraps on the bottom, 4 wraps on the top. I think it's like I got a bit of a twist here. I think that's just because of it not being 100% tight. So for demonstration purposes, I am going to add this rope up front. Normally I would actually add this in the back, but I'm not doing much more than just tying this. So, all right, so now that I'm here, I'm going to go over my top, under my bottom set of wraps. So over the top, under the bottom. That's who's making the noise, just so you know. So I'll pull these through. I got a lot of rope here, so I apologize. At this point now I'm gonna start kind of wrapping and maneuvering everything around. So my running ends are gonna come back up over top of this line. Now you don't wanna wrench on this yet. You don't really wanna pull too tight on this. This is something that you tie it, and then you slowly tighten the tension as you continue. So from here, I'm gonna go over the bottom ones, and then I'm gonna come underneath this set here. Okay. Now, as you can see, basically I've got my shoulder wrap comes here, goes over, under, around, over, and then under. Now I'm going to take it and go to the other side, like so. Again, I am a boy, so I don't hold chest harnesses well. So over that. Now I'm going to need to go back underneath my top wraps here because I need to mimic this line here, my outside line. So when you start this, you start in the middle, you build to the outside, then the far outside, and then back towards the middle. So I need to mimic this line, which went underneath my top wraps. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go underneath my top wraps. Now I tend to hold, and the reason for that is because I need space here still. So I'm gonna pull these through. Okay. I'm gonna bring this down so I've got just a small loop there. Now at this point, this is halfway done. Really, all I need to do is mimic. So again, if we go back to doing mimicking, we've already gone underneath this top line here, so we need to go over this and then around. So we go over it, we go all the way around it, okay, So we've gone around. So now what we need to do is we need to create our second shoulder strap going the direction we're kind of already in. So at this point, it's a matter of going over the top wraps just like this shoulder strap does, and then in this little loop. So I'm just gonna go like that. Now, of course, you would want to take this and lock this off back here somewhere, all fancy. But I'm not going to do that quite yet because nothing here is really done. What I like to do is I'm going to pull my original shoulder strap. That's the slack. I want to take all that slack out. So now it's just a matter of keeping your tension on everything as you pull the slack through, and there you're gonna have your buckle. Now, like I said, spend some time with it. I mean, this video took me all of about 6 minutes and 12 seconds at this point, so take your time, do it slow, make sure your wraps are right, and really focus on getting the knot to go the correct direction, or I'm sorry, the hitch to go in the correct direction, rather than making it super tight. Keep your lines straight. That's going to be your most important aspect of this. Straight lines, flat lines, and taking your time is really going to help you. So I hope it helps, and yeah, keep watching. Later, guys.